playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out. It's Hart. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different...
Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Over the middle, it's Hilton. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a 1st down at the 41.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback. That's a perfect time to run the screen using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the first down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that he can take advantage of.
They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hart. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Mountaineers pick up enough for a 1st down. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
I'm going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the 1st down in this 3rd and short, see what you can do from here.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17. And the Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's Booker. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The short completion of the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick pass. The catch is made. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Mountaineers offense is on the move now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, West Virginia. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the The Penn State offense comes back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands, it's Hilton. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the completion made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Penn State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. Is exactly what we saw right there.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to throw. It's Booker. Pass complete on a crosser. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Mountaineers churn out another first down. And there's the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Minimal gain right down short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. The 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the 1st down. Unbelievable call.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. He's got it in the open. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great connection there for 6 points.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Planning have to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Hart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Back to pass. It's Booker. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Mountaineers will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Milton. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
From the shotgun to hand off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. looking to pass. It's Booker. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle, it's Hilton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Penn State. And they jump on top here in the second half. Cook, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they looked for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That pass is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
To throw, it's Booker. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands.
The ball is picked up. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Gives it to the back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Booker. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. And the Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, West Virginia, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Makes a quick grab.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pass caught, second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback keeps the football. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
There's the handoff. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock to come up on second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down here for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play, though. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the option. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. They keep away and secure the victory. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.